Hey guys, Jimmy Davis here. I'm going to try to keep this brief. Knowing me, it'll probably be like 20 minutes, but still, I'm going to try to keep it brief. But as some of you may know, I've been having issues with my computer lately, like for the past year, really. And right now, it died, basically. Like, I can't get it to boot up or anything. Based on my very limited knowledge of computers, which is really just like Google search and having people tell me their opinions. It sounds like it's just an issue with the graphics card, so it's nothing serious. Like I shouldn't have lost anything in the process, but I can't use it right now. Um, so in the meantime, I do know a guy. There's a computer store, like a small computer store where I actually bought my computer from back in 2011. It's been like 8 years now, so it's got a lot of mileage on it. But there's a computer store where I got my computer cleaned, like kind of like it was kind of running slowly and not really working super well last year. I think it was March. Some of you might remember. I brought it in to get it cleaned and up and running properly again. And I talked to him about getting it upgraded because I know it's really old, like I said, and it's could really use a new coat of paint, basically. Like it's still running on Windows 7. So I talked to him about that, and at the time he gave me the total that it would cost for all that, which is $600. It might have gone up by now. I haven't talked to him since, but I'm assuming if it did, it couldn't have gone up too much. But I'm going to try to do that. Then I'm not just simply going to get it repaired up and running again because I think that's just kind of like putting a band-aid on it at this point. I want to get it upgraded. So not only that, but then at that point, if I can get it upgraded and it'd be basically like a new computer at that point, I should be able to use Vegas Pro finally because I have Vegas Pro, but it doesn't run super well on my computer. It has a lot of issues where it doesn't on other computers. So yeah, it'd be really nice, almost necessary. Actually, I think it would be necessary at this point to get it upgraded because I think Microsoft is only supporting Windows 7, I think through the end of the year. Um, so $600 isn't a ton of money necessarily, but it's also not like pocket change. And so for me, like money's kind of tight for me right now, so it would probably take me a good couple months on my own to get up to the $600 I would need to get it all repaired and upgraded and everything. So I started a GoFundMe, and I'll link that in the description. I set the goal at 650. I'm not expecting to reach that at all, but even if I just got half of that, that would really help me out. And I mentioned it on Twitter. I mentioned it in a community post here, and this will be the last time I mention it. In this video, I'll mention it here. I might tweet the video out or whatever, but that'll be the end of it. I don't really feel super comfortable with, asking people for money. So if you can't, or if you don't want to, I completely understand. It's just if you want to see me get my computer back up and running again soon, because in the meantime, I really can't do anything without my computer. I'm going to have to kind of be on hiatus at this point. Um, but if you want to help me get it up and running again, I think the minimum donation you can make on GoFundMe is $5. So even just $5 would really help me out. But again, I completely understand if you don't want to or you can't, whatever. That's not the main focus of this video. The main focus is really just to let you know that I'm going to have to not upload until I get my computer fixed. I have some projects, like one project in particular I started working on in May. I really hope I'm not repeating myself. This is like this third time I've had to record this because as I was recording, someone called me and it fucked up my recording, so I had to re-record this. But I started working on a YTP back in May. Um, that's nearly completed. I was hoping to get it completed by the end of the week. That's probably not going to happen, knowing me. I always underestimate how long it's going to take me to finish things, but now I obviously can't get it done before then. So yeah, I think I probably could have worded that whole thing a lot, that whole stream of conscious a lot better. But you get the main point I'm trying to make. The point is that my computer is dead right now. It should be fixable, but it's going to cost some money because I want to get it upgraded so it's actually not just barely scraping by, so it's actually something good, something that's that I can work with. Um, so there's a GoFundMe link in the description. If you can help, great. If you can't, I understand. But otherwise, I guess, leave it at that. I never know how to end these videos. I'll probably, I might want to do a live stream at some point. It's been a little while since I've done a live stream, so maybe that'll kind of help. It's been a long time since I've done a live stream or an update or anything like that, so it'd be kind of nice to kind of talk to you guys a little bit, so I might do that. I'll leave this video up public until I get the money to get my computer fixed and everything. So once this video becomes unlisted, you'll know that I have my computer taken care of, and it'll only be a matter of time before I have videos back up again. But anyway, I should probably end it there. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. I've noticed, I just want to point this out before I get any comments about this. I've noticed every time I bring up anything computer related, people try to give me like advice or ask questions or whatever, like about computer stuff, and I don't know shit about computers. Just I want to make that very clear. Like I've had people ask me like what my specs are, what this is, what that is. Basically, when it comes to computers, I know how to boot up computers. I know how to boot it up, not delete System32, and then turn it off again when I'm done. And that's about the extent of my computer knowledge. So if you're gonna ask me anything about it, it's all gibberish to me. That's why I'm not doing these repair works myself. Not even going to attempt to do any of that repair work myself. I'm just gonna, like I said, this guy I know and I trust. I got my computer from him. I've had my computer brought in and cleaned a couple times, so I trust that he knows what he's doing. But yeah, I will end it there, I guess. Like I said, GoFundMe's linked in the description. I should mention like I said, I really don't think I'm going to get the full 650. But if I somehow do, if let's say I somehow manage to get over 650, I really, really don't think that'll happen. But if it did, I'll be sure to use all the money to go towards computer stuff. Like for right now, I have kind of just a small computer monitor. It'd be kind of nice to get a better one of those or a second one of those. But yeah, no, that's all just kind of not going to happen. Like I said, I really don't expect to get a whole lot. But like I said, even just $5 will really help in the long run. But again, if you can't, I understand. So yeah, I've repeated myself 100 times already, so I'll just end it there. I'll probably try to do a live stream whenever I do. I might not even get it done, but without my computer, I have nothing to do. So I probably will, hopefully will soon. So yeah, I'll end it there then.